On the 8th of March,
on March 8th,
a 911 call about a fatal shooting at a car wash spun into a street to lock pursuit that ended at 7305 Canis Road, where a stolen SUV slewed into a parking lane and idled under flashing bars of red and blue.
Dude, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car, dude!
Commands rang out. The driver refused. The vehicle lurched, an officer was thrown from the hood, and muzzle flashes strobed through the windshield as at least 15 rounds ripped through tempered glass.
Get in the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Miranda slammed the SUV into reverse in a last attempt to ram through officers and was shot dead. Nunez bolted and was captured moments later. Officer Starks clutched a wounded leg and was dragged to cover. When a driver weaponizes a vehicle at contact distance, it becomes a deadly force threat. The reason officers train to treat ramming attempts like assaults with a firearm and stop them immediately. On the 7th of November, 2017, State Trooper Ryan Seal stopped Daniel Clary for speeding a roadside contact that unraveled in seconds. After being cited, Clary's demeanor shifted. The shoulder of the highway became a battleground as a struggle spilled into live lanes. A taser crackled no effect. Clary broke free, lunged for the cruiser, grabbed a gun, and fired through glass, striking both troopers as cars screamed past.
I got him. Keep the taser on. Stop resisting! Fuck. Keep the taser on. Get on your back!
The struggle took place right on the lane, amidst speeding traffic. The police used a taser, but were unable to subdue Clary. He resisted even more fiercely. And then, the unthinkable happened. Clary charged towards the car, grabbed a gun, and opened fire, striking both officers. He then fled to the vehicle, shooting through the window in an attempt to escape.
He fled under gunfire, leaving Trooper Seth Kelly gravely wounded and fighting for his life. Clary was captured and later convicted of attempted murder. This encounter shows why vehicle side positioning, weapon retention, and rapid transition from less lethal to lethal are drilled into traffic stop doctrine when a suspect seizes the initiative. On the afternoon of the 18th of February, a traffic stop spiraled into a rolling gunfight as Ernest Montalongo fled across Bexar County, a front tire shredding to smoke and sparks, while he pressed the Chrysler forward on the rim.
Back up on 10. He's back number 2 lane, just really slow. Okay, he's got smoke coming out of the front left tire now.
The front left tire.
Hey, the Guadalupe troop, this 107. How far behind are you guys? 6631 to 107. Going underneath 1518 right now. I'm on 10. Got another unit on the access road. Okay, 10-4. He's still slow rolling it. Coming up to Frudenberg Road. Still on the access. Heads up, guys. He looks like he's getting out. He's under the floorboard, guys. Under the floorboard. Be careful. Be careful. Under the floorboard, guys. Watch it. Taking up a defensive position, guys.
He finally bailed using the door for cover and firing, as he moved, forcing officers to return fire in a burst that ended the attack within seconds.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Troop down. Troop down. Let's get EMS en route. Troops down. Got a handgun. Troops down.
Radios crackled for medics, a landing zone was called, and tactical teams cleared the car for additional threats. Montelongo was transported but did not survive. Officers steadied on security and scene control, a reminder that even a slow-roll suspect can explode into violence, which is why vehicle approaches are taught with cover angles and immediate response to gunfire.
107, will you be taking them to SAMC so that we can notify them?
University.
Confirming you said University?
University, San Antonio. And if you could find out what frequency their helipad uses.
Going westbound Charleston from Mojave.
Westbound Charleston from Mojave. A routine pursuit erupted into a gun battle as officers tailed a vehicle whose passenger began firing from the window. Rounds sliced across intersections, glass sheared from storefronts, and units stacked off-angle to avoid crossfire as they pressed the chase.
Situation, confirming pursuit, and how many do you have with you? Got one more unit, I've been shot at.
Are you injured?
Keep pass with your unit following the vehicle. We want to try to combine channel.
From Charlie 1, are you injured?
It's Charlie 4, I'm not injured.
Okay, copy.
Next one, I'm going to put some receipt tags so we can... Watch out! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired again!
Copy. Where are you in Charlie 4?
Going northbound eastern from Charleston. Hey, back up! He's shooting!
The suspect's car fishtailed, stalled, and the firefight ended in 34 shots. One suspect dead, the driver wounded, and surrendering in the streetlight glare. This street ambush underscores why pursuit tactics emphasize offset following disciplined fields of fire and communication, because one wrong angle turns friendly lines into fatal ones. On May 4th, Houston, Texas, narcotics officers were running an undercover operation at a gas station when two patrolman officers, J. Sally and M. McMary, flagged a suspicious vehicle driven by 3-year-old Jimmy Bryan. As they ordered him out, Bryan drew a Glock and opened fire.
I've been hit! I've been hit!
Partner, are you good?
I've been hit!
God damn it.
I've been hit!
Where are you hit? He's
Femur!
down. He's down.
Femur!
Hey, hey!
Femur!
Get him in the back of my truck! No, tourniquet. We need a tourniquet now!
I've been hit.
Jared. I got it. What's up, brother? Hey, how we doing? You a mark?
Officer Sally went down, hit in the pelvic region as gunfire thundered between pumps and patrol cars.
Partner, are you good?
Despite the chaos, both officers fought back, striking Brian and forcing him down. Bleeding heavily, Sally was rushed to Memorial Hermann Southeast, where surgeons stabilized him. Brian, wounded, was taken into custody and charged with aggravated assault on a public servant. This gunfight is a stark reminder that even routine stops in neutral spaces like gas stations can flip to life or death in less than a second, which is why tactical positioning and immediate tourniquet training save lives. Around 3:00 p.m. on the 23rd of June, a luxury apartment complex fell into chaos as 2-year-old Andrew Ward stormed the lobby with an AR-15, the rifle locking at the last instant before a security guard slammed into him to disrupt the attack.
Ward stormed into the lobby with an AR.
The reprieve was brief. The weapon cycled, and rounds cracked down the corridor, wounding guards as residents ducked behind pillars and glass exploded across the floor. Officers funneled in while staff dragged the injured to cover, and Ward was finally overwhelmed and disarmed. He was charged with attempted murder, bonded out, and scheduled for court after hospital discharge. Split-second disruption prevented a massacre in those first moments, a stark example of how immediate intervention in weapon malfunctions can decisively tilt outcomes before police arrive. 2023. 3 armed women hid a robbery and fled in a stolen Mercedes-Benz, crashing out, bailing, and scattering across a neighborhood as officers boxed intersections and set a hasty perimeter. One suspect, Alvarado, broke from cover, turned, and leveled a handgun at pursuing officers. The chase turned into a standoff measured in footfalls and trigger presses. Officers fired, Alvarado fell, and the others were pinned down and taken into custody.
Gun! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it, gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Hey, hold!
The scene quieted to the clatter of handcuffs and evidence markers. When armed suspects pivot from flight to aiming a weapon, the legal threshold flips in an instant, which is why officers are trained to shift from pursuit tactics to lethal force defense the moment a muzzle points their way. The 3rd of February, 2025. Arkansas. Sergeant Dylan Evans clocked an orange Dodge Charger at 83 miles per hour. The driver, Brandon Williams, pulled over, then bolted, hitting 140 miles per hour as sirens lit up the interstate.
Trooper Evans, Arkansas State Police, I'm out with you for your speed, guys, at 83 miles per hour when you're coming at me. Have your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Sergeant Wright executed a tactical maneuver to stop the vehicle. As officers closed in, Williams threw a Ziploc bag, later found to contain 90 grams of marijuana, out of the window. A black digital scale was also discovered in the car. A pit maneuver spun the Charger sideways. As Williams scrambled, he hurled a bag out the window. 90 grams of marijuana later recovered and left behind a digital scale.
Put your hands behind your back! Hey, check the car. Open that door. I got you. Hang on. You're good. Good night. I got it unlocked. It's unlocked. Alright, you got him covered? Yeah. Alright, cover him. There's a weed he's had to throw. Yeah, I know. That's all. Good job. 10-15. 10-15. Clear the next. Next till Get up.
Yes, sir. I'm in cuffs, decent.
He was cuffed without resistance, facing reckless driving, fleeing in possession with intent to distribute. For patrol units, these cases highlight why precision stops and evidence recovery training matters. Suspects often discard the very items that turn traffic crimes into felony indictments.
Heading toward Marion County, he's flipped.
April 2021, Alachua County, Florida. Probation couldn't keep Matthew Richardson off the road. Already suspended for DUI, he took off again, weaving at 70 miles per hour and brazenly flipping off officers mid-chase.
He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median. We're at 70. Miles an hour. Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off. Okay, good about Marion. 1031, let's take a look at. Yep. We're at 30, I'm pitting.
He sped through residential zones onto highways and into construction sites before spike tactics and traffic pinned him. Arrested and facing fleeing, aggravated assault, and reckless driving charges, his bond was set at $245,000. By November, he was out again, and by March 2024, back in another high-speed chase, his fourth felony since 2018. Officers know these repeat offenders by pattern reckless defiance, escalating risks, and the certainty that probation means little when adrenaline takes the wheel.
Get on the ground! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get on the fucking car! Hands up! Shut the vehicle off! Do it!
The 20th of June, 2024, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A white Chevy SUV with no plates carried suspects from a string of armed carjackings. Officers boxed them at a construction zone, but the SUV swerved into a closed lane, nearly colliding with barricades. A cement truck blocked their escape, forcing them to a halt.
Stop the vehicle! Stay on the ground! Get on the ground! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get on the fucking car! Hands up! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Stop right there! Hold on! One in custody right now. Alright, stay right here. Sit down! Sit down! Come on, let's go! Come on, hurry up, hurry up! Stay with him, I haven't searched him yet. All right, come to me, come to me, come to me.
I don't even know this. Stay in the car.
Do you have any weapons on you?
4 suspects, ages 15 to 18, were pulled out one by one at gunpoint, inside a firearm and stolen goods. The ringleader, one 8-year-old Samira Dean, admitted selling another stolen car earlier that same day for cash and marijuana. Dean and driver Calvin Dante Jeans now face a mountain of charges that could put Jeans behind bars for more than a century. This takedown shows why teamwork and environmental control, in this case a construction bottleneck, can end pursuits without bloodshed. The 27th of February 2023, Grovetown, Georgia. Who steals an 8,000-pound cement truck? Eric Bod. He spotted the T-Rex mixer idling at a gas station and jumped in, barreling off in one of the slowest, most bizarre pursuits Georgia troopers had ever seen. Bod, that's who. Too heavy for a pit maneuver, the truck shrugged off spike strips. Officers tried a different tactic, disabling fire into the radiator. Coolant gushed, pressure dropped, and the truck crawled to a stop.
I've got him at gunpoint if somebody can come out and see if we can get this door open.
Bod was pulled out and booked for theft, fleeing, and reckless driving. His record already littered with DUIs and assaults. This chase proved a simple truth. No matter how absurd the vehicle, the physics of machinery will always betray the suspect in the end. The 26th of April, 2024, Craighead County, Arkansas. A stolen Jeep Cherokee led troopers across jurisdictions before veering off-road into dense woods. The driver knew the terrain, weaving through narrow dirt tracks as patrol units collided, trying to keep pace. For tense minutes, the Jeep vanished into the brush while radios filled with directions and confusion. Eventually, the suspect, 52-year-old Edward Gene Huff of Clarksville, Tennessee, was located and arrested. Inside, the Jeep officers found meth and drug paraphernalia. Huff was charged with felony, fleeing drug possession, and theft. Even when terrain favors the suspect, coordination and persistence, not reckless pursuit, is how agencies secure the eventual takedown. 30th of March 2022. Interstate 55, Arkansas. Trooper Blaine Middle clocked a black sedan at 90 miles per hour in a 75 zone. The driver blew past, weaving between semis at over 100 miles per hour. Middle stayed calm, knowing Arkansas highways leave little room for escape. Sure enough, the suspect darted for an exit and ran straight into Middle's intercept. A search revealed a handgun, marijuana, and a digital scale dusted with residue. His excuse, "I was scared and running was fun." What isn't fun stacked charges, lost freedom, and the grim lesson that adrenaline never outweighs strategy. For officers, patience on long stretches beats reckless, pushing suspects eventually box themselves in.
Wrecked out.
I got it.
I'll switch around or 4. I think 20 and dispatcher on different pages.
The 12th of November, 2024. Interstate 440, Arkansas. Trooper David Whipple was handling a crash when he spotted a texting driver drifting through construction. That driver, 31-year-old Michael Lewis, wasn't just careless, he had felony warrants. When the lights came on, he ran.
Right on the breaker pipe. Right traffic. Traffic. Wait. 32. He was throwing bags out the window about 2 miles back.
Lewis continued driving at a high rate of speed until he lost control at the intersection of 3M Road and East 39th Street.
Wrecked out.
Lewis hurled bags from the window, fled at high speed, and finally spun out near East 39th Street. With smoke rising from the hood, he clambered through the passenger window, only to be pinned and cuffed in seconds. Officers found $2, 100 cash, 40 oxycodone pills, marijuana, a digital scale, and an open bottle. Warrants plus drugs plus flight equals a guaranteed felony stack. A reminder that simple infractions often unmask bigger crimes.
Hey, coming up on your 6. Coming up on your 6. Hands!
The 12th of June 2024, Atlanta, Georgia. 4 suspects fled a shooting in a blue Tesla, tracked by air until it skidded to a stop.
Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still southbound Whitehall, crossing over 48. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still southbound Whitehall, crossing over 48. I'm 60 miles wrong, travel again, back on the right side.
Behind the wheel, 8-year-old Cavius Campbell already out on bond for theft and gang charges, and once tied to a murder case. Officers boxed the car, ordering suspects out as commands echoed over radios.
Hey, coming up on your seats, Hands! Go.
I got a question.
But it's not question time. It's stop talking time. Stop moving.
Campbell was cuffed with a pistol strapped to his ankle, adding weapons charges to aggravated assault and felony fleeing. One accomplice was caught outside city limits. All now face years behind bars. This case underscores the danger of releasing repeat violent offenders on bond in the gap between arrests. The cycle of violence often continues.
Put your arms back out. Stop moving.
The 18th of November, 2022. Wisconsin. A stolen vehicle sat idling roadside, its license plate run through dispatch. When officers moved in, the driver tore off through fields, dirt, and eventually a high school lot. Granted, it was stolen.
Why, dude? 5-4, slowing down, going into a farm field here on the south end. Before we arrived, he was wearing a black jeans, with no house. 5-4 traveling through a farm field, south end of Matt. Next area. Getting locked on here. Looks like passengers got the door open. Get out here. Tell me get out. I'll take passenger if they bail.
Don't fucking move.
Get out. Get him. Get him in cuffs. Get him in cuffs.
Fucking ground. Don't fucking.
5-4 vehicles continuing.
His passenger bailed mid-chase, insisting they were just getting the mail. Strangely, the story checked out, but the car was stolen and the driver had a gun in his lap. Police terminated the chase to protect students nearby, but the passenger identified the driver, giving investigators a name and a warning. A nationwide warrant now hangs over him.
All right, bud. We're gonna search you, okay?
What's in your wallet?
No,
I see the syringes right there. What is
yeah,
that?
that's it. I have.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Just search the back, small in the back. That's all I have is. Hey, buddy, you got any weapons on you? No, man. I was trying to get out. That's probably his. Yeah. I was trying to get out of the car, man. Do you need medical attention? I'm fine. I just want that one.
For law enforcement, sometimes the best decision isn't the most dramatic one. Disengaging in a crowded area saves lives and leaves the fugitive's clock ticking.